Good morning, worshippers of Jesus Christ. Welcome to Minutes with Jesus. My name is Elizabeth, and we will be moving back along to Genesis chapter 12, which we had skipped. So let's pray. Jesus, thank you so much for your word. Father, as we read your word, speak to us. We give you so much thanks for this beautiful day. Amen. All right, Genesis chapter 12, the NIV Version Bible. The call of Abraham. The Lord had said to Abram, "Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you I will curse, and all people on earth will be blessed through you." So Abram left, as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he set out from Haran. He took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, all the possessions they had accumulated, and the people they had acquired in Haran, and they set out for the land of Canaan, and they arrived there. Abram traveled through the land as far as the site of the great tree of Moreh at Shechem. At the time the Canaanites were in the land, the Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offspring I will give the land." So he built an altar there. So he built an altar there to the Lord who had appeared to him. From there he went on towards the hills east of Bethel and pitched his tent with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord and called on the name of the Lord. Then Abram set out and continued toward the Negev. Abram in Egypt. Now there was a famine in the land, and Abram went to Egypt to live there for a while because the famine was severe. As he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarai, "I know what a beautiful woman you are." How romantic. "When the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife.' Then they will kill me because they will let you live. Say you are my sister, so that I will be treated well for your sake, and my life will be spared because of you." See, I can think about this a few ways. I can get pretty offended. It's like, "Oh, I'm only your wife when nobody's looking." But when it comes to your life being threatened, you want to be a coward and be like, "Oh, no, no, that's not my wife." So you love your life more than you love me. I don't know. But then I could also think about it in another way, which was actually presented to me by a friend of mine, Megan, who was like, "Well, it's kind of flattering." He's like, "You're so beautiful, people are gonna kill to have you, you know?" And then another one of my friends helped me to, really think about the true sin here, and that was not just trusting in the Lord that he would protect him instead of trying to lie to protect his own life. And that was brought to me by Chastity. Thanks, Chas. Okay, so let's continue on here, and I'll let you think about how you would actually feel if your husband said, "Treat me like if I'm just your brother." Anyway, so verse 14. When Abram came to Egypt, the Egyptians saw that she was a very beautiful woman. And when Abram officials saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh, and she was taken into his palace. Wow, I would feel so afraid at that moment because I'm like, "Oh my God, this guy doesn't think I'm married, and now he's kind of flirting with me." I would feel extremely awkward, extremely awkward. Verse 16. He treated Abram well for her sake, and Abram acquired sheep and cattle, male, female donkeys, men servants and maid servants and camels. But the Lord inflicted serious diseases on Pharaoh and his household. Wow. See, God even defended Abram and his wife, though they were lying. So God got your back, man. Even when you mess up a little bit, he still is like, hey, that's my child. I gotta protect them. Uh, because of Abram's wife Sarai. So Pharaoh summoned Abram. What have you done to me? He said. Why didn't you tell me she was your wife? Why did you say she is my sister so that I took her to be my wife? Now listen, here is your wife. Take her and go. Then Pharaoh gave orders about Abram to his men. They sent him on his way with his wife and everything he had. Wow. You guys, never be afraid of where you need to go. Abram, left to Egypt because of the famine, so he was struggling. So he's already kind of scared or nervous because, you know, if a famine's going on, that's food. Can't live without food. Um, but you gotta remember who's taking care of you. There's no need, no matter how, scary things get. God doesn't close the line. He protects you. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little Bible study. Let's pray. Jesus, help us to not live a life of fear of the uncertainties. Help us to trust you that when we move, Jesus, that you'll protect us. Thank you, Lord, for this message, and help us to learn from it. In your name we pray these things. Amen. Have a blessed day, worshipers of Jesus Christ. Bye.